I don't know.
Well, when you find out, Sarah, you let us know.
I'm actually trying to do I'm trying to do an experiment to see like how many people that I can get on Instagram and then kind of like doing different things. Like another thing you can do too, I didn't know on Instagram is that like when you, for example, I have German Shepherd dogs. So I will post like for example, on my Instagram, I took my dogs for a walk and I took a selfie with my dogs because it's kind of like fitnessy and it's also part of my brand of myself. So like I put in my hashtags like German Shepherds, blah, 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 blah. But then I click on that hashtag, so that gives you the news feed of everyone who hashtags German Shepherds. And if you, it's called double tapping. I don't know if you guys know this. So like when you click on the pictures, if you double tap the pictures, it likes them. So those people who hashtag German Shepherds will be like, who the heck's this person? I don't know who this person is. And then they'll go back to your Instagram thing and say, oh, look, she's a German Shepherd too. And I've gotten followers that way. Like I just double tap, like I just go down the thing, I'm like, and then if I have enough time, then I'll comment. So I think the comments get you further, but it's also time consuming to sit there and comment on people's stuff. But the double tapping has worked and has gained me followers that way. And also make sure your profile is public on Instagram. I didn't realize that I had it on private, and I've gotten a lot more traffic now that I took it off private.
Good deal.
I just hopped on, but I like it.
Trying to figure out Instagram.
What?
We're trying to figure out Instagram.
Oh, I know. That's kind of like an ongoing learning thing for me too. Like I feel like there's so much you can do with it, but I learn something new like all the time.
Yeah. Like Devin, I learned how you could put your Facebook thing instead of a location.
Yeah.
I was like,
that like blew my mind. I'm like, why? It's like been staring at me this whole time and I've done nothing with it.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing
today?
Good.
Good. I'm a little raspy and I may or may not break out in a coughing fit, but just bear with me if I do.
That's so fun.
There's an evil cold going around. Everybody's getting it, and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Devin, when's that baby due?
In 2 weeks from today.
Oh.
So I've been doing a lot of like bouncing on the ball and eating pineapple and spicy foods and everything. Nothing.
Bottle of sriracha in your purse.
I know. Seriously, I've tried like everything because I had my appointment yesterday and she's measuring at 40 to 41 weeks. So she's apparently huge and I haven't dropped or anything. So this is fun. So yeah, that's the status on that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. How's everybody's week going?
Oh, it's going good.
Good. A lot of you have made Success Club already. That's awesome. It's like halfway through the month, so that's always a plus. Who's still a little short of Success Club so far?
I am.
Until Friday, and I'll be in.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Awesome. Just wait for a few more people to get on. I think Leah is going to be a little late. She had volleyball tonight. So we can actually just get started. I think I posted kind of what I wanted to go over in the call in the group tonight or earlier today. And the first one was just that challenge group template that Marcia and Alyssa basically put together. And I looked through it, and a lot of the posts are similar to what we're already doing, but they are implementing a couple different pieces. And I don't know if you all got a chance to go through it or not, but the two main things that stood out to me were like their challenges that they've implemented in there with like teams. And then the individual challenges to win like prizes, like Shakeology cups or tote bags or, whatever we want to do. What do you all think of those challenges? Have any of you been in groups where you've had those, or is it something that you've thought about in the past on doing, or what are your thoughts on that?
I like the idea, but I'm also hesitant of the idea because I think a lot of people that are in the groups, they're kind of breaking out of their shell, and I'm afraid that, like me, a while back, I probably been like, I don't want to do that, and so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So I like it, but I also worry that it might hinder some people or feel like maybe this isn't for me because I have to do this other part that I didn't think I had to do.
Yeah. I think the point behind it is just to get more interaction in the groups and just to make them more fun.
Absolutely.
And there is other things that we can do to do that. Like, they don't have to be challenges where, it's based off points or anything like that. I kind of do like the point system though, only because it promotes people to post and participate on the things that we do post every day, because I think some groups are great. And then some groups, we put our posts every day, and it was like maybe the one or two of the same people comment on it, and that's it, like the entire 30 days, and it's just like crickets in there. So I see both sides of it.
Yep.
I know, like, Marsha's done too, like the Biggest Loser challenges within her challenge groups, where each person puts in like, $5-10 at the beginning of the challenge in a pot. And if they reach their weight loss goal, they split the pot or something like that. And that's another option too. I don't know. I do think we should spruce up our challenge groups a little bit, just to make them more interactive, and that they're not just like a place to like post your accountability and check out and not do anything else. I just think that's going to mold a lot more people into coaching. If they do well in the challenge group and they're interacting and they're meeting new people, that could be a really nice segue for them to be a coach, because they'll see the benefit of the group. So that was my thought behind it. But I definitely want to see what you all think, and if you have any other ideas of things that we can do to just, make them a little more snazzy.
And I think I don't have any other brilliant ideas, but I definitely agree that they need to be spruced up and more interaction.
Yeah.
So I'm on board with that, totally on board with that, and I think that would be awesome.
Do you think, because I know like one of the challenges too in the new template was like a team challenge, and then one of them was individual. Do you think it's more intimidating to like have someone do it on a team, like in fear that they might let their team down? Or do you think it'd be the opposite of that?
I think it's completely dependent on personality.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of those that all my life I've always kind of shied away from the team thing because I don't want to let people down.
Yeah.
And I think it's harder when you don't know these people, and to be honest, you may never actually truly know them or meet them face to face. So for me personally, and I think everybody feels differently, that would have been intimidating to me starting out.
Yeah. I know. I go back and forth with these things because it's like I really want to do them to get people to kind of bust out of their shell a little bit, because I think that'll help them grow and overcome challenges, not only maybe with weight loss, but just in general in their life that could help them. And I think there's definitely benefits of that, but I don't want to intimidate anyone either in the group and make it feel like they have to be in this crazy challenge, and if they don't do good, they're going to get like yelled at or something. So I don't know.
What do you think about maybe playing each group by, like, as each group comes, maybe we say, hey, we want to do a challenge.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about, because I think every group would be different, just like they are now. Like, some are cricket and some are super active.
That's true. And we could do, in those, like, I think the first challenge in that new template is on day 15, and that's the team challenge, where it's like you're split up by personality type. And then you start counting points after that. I mean, we could always post that as an idea and just say, are you all on board with doing this? Do you think this would be fun? And we can go with majority wins and, just go from there just to see what they say.
Right. Because if we get 10 comments of everything like, yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And versus one person going, yeah, that sounds great.
Right.
The comments or the likes kind of would tell us what they are saying, even if they're not saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could just do that moving forward. I just, there's so many challenge group templates out there. I mean, I'm sure I haven't seen all of them either, but it's just there's so much information, and I feel like some of it's really great. Some of it's like, okay, but people might roll their eyes at this, or, I don't know. I don't want to be overkill on people, but I do want them to like get value in our groups and participate and have fun and possibly win a prize if that's what we end up doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was just my thought on that. I'm thinking for our next challenge group, implementing this new template. Are you all on board with that, or what are your thoughts with that? I mean, we can give it a test run too and just see how it goes, and if it totally sucks, we can always go back to the old one or make a completely new one.
I say let's do it. We
Okay.
don't have anything to lose, right?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe someday. But yeah, I think if you guys are all on board with that, I'll post that in my team page, and I'm sure Leah will put it in her team page too.
I'm here. I just can't get my video off. Oh,
you're on, yo.
hey, what the hell? It was not let me do it before. Yo. I've been trying to listen in as I was trying to get on and off.
Are you cool with the template? What do you think?
With the once a week?
No, with with just like that new template in general, with like the posting and like the point system and team challenges incorporated. And
I like the idea. I'm worried that it's gonna all fall on to like one person to keep track of everything, because I don't know how to manage that with so many coaches in a group.
Yeah.
That's what I get worried about. And then, like the incentives, like, I mean, who's funding those?
Yeah.
Or do we like say we're going to just do a gift card and then all the coaches in that group split the cost?
That's an option too. Definitely. Yeah, I was just saying, I think the incentives are cool, and they're going to be motivating for people.
I'd rather do it like Biggest Loser, where all the participants put money in a pot, because then we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not making enough money at this point to like say, hey, don't worry about it, guys. I'll buy this program and we can raffle it off or whatever.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
I mean, I could do it like here and there, but not like every time.
Right. And we're doing groups every 2 weeks. So, I mean, we're going to have a lot of groups.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of this? What if we could try the Biggest Loser thing, and put all the money in a pot, and then, everyone who meets their goal, whatever it is, I mean, I guess we'd have to set like the same goal for everyone, like lose like, 2% of your body weight or something like that, 4%, 3%. Whoever meets it splits the pot, and then maybe we could all chip in like $5, and whoever, does the best out of that can get like something extra from us. We could always go that
it
way.
would be kind of fun to like have like a t-shirt or something for like the grand prize winner that has something to do with like our teams.
Yeah. That, or like we could always use like
$7.
Yeah.
Do you? And I don't have a good answer for this. The one thing I worry about with the body percentage or X amount of pounds or whatever, I feel a little weird promoting that when we really push them to say the number on the scale isn't what determines if you're making progress.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know what another way to measure is.
I mean, we could do inches lost.
But that's not fair either, because like you're gonna get people of all shapes and sizes that have more weight than others use. That's why body percentage is the fairest way to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do think, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I also think, you know, people join these groups to lose weight. I mean, overall, I think
When I joined the group, I didn't join to lose weight. So it's, I mean, I wanted to maintain my weight, and I lost
yeah,
a quarter of an inch all around. So it was
yeah, that's true.
What if we did it like, and for each person, and obviously they're on their own, but like at the beginning of the challenge, maybe the beginning of the group, everybody says, I want to accomplish this. And maybe mine is, I want to do 10 push-ups without stopping. Or like building strength. And then we ask them if they met their goal. But I guess either way, they're reliable for telling us the truth because we don't have a way to like.
It has to be measurable, and I mean, what I don't want to do is say you have to post your before and after pictures because some people will just never be comfortable with that. But I think it's fair to say like post or, you know, send your personally sponsored coach your measurements and your percentage lost if they don't want to share it with the group. I mean, they're not put on the spot. And then us coaches in the group can just kind of discuss what all of our challengers were at. But that's still not helping us determine if we're going to give away an incentive or not.
Do you think we really need to give anything away, or they just get the recognition of we won the team challenge? You know, like, can it just be like, awesome, shout out to this person, and the recognition is the prize instead of stuff, and maybe we can move to stuff at another time?
Yeah.
So, money, especially, you know, you just paid $160 or whatever, and then I'm like, hey, also in the challenge group you have to pay.
Yeah,
that's true.
Mandatory pay for the pot or what, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we could just do recognition with a really cool, like, Pig Monkey picture that we post that day. Like, we pin it on the last day that they won, and awesome, you know, kind of like a shout-out thing instead.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a good idea. I'm just trying to, I think the point of like, and not, like I said, I think it's going to be hard for us at this point to come up with prizes every time, but the point of like doing like a Shakeology shaker cup or like a tub of E&E or something is to like promote those products too, so that if they try them out and really like it, they might keep ordering it. Which will just create volume and, you know, whatever, it'll help us out in the long run, but it's just so hard to commit to that. And then who does it fall on? I don't know.
Like, on our teams, for every 6 club point you make in a month, you put in $1, and then that's like our pool that we buy prizes out of or something like that, you know, so it's kind of fair for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, and you put $10 that if you're at 2, and that's where we get prizes for our groups.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, break for sure, but just a thought.
Yeah. That's actually not a bad idea, because if it's $1 per point you get, I mean, it's not that bad. I don't know. What do you all think of that?
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do think it would be kind of fun to do a t-shirt
Yeah.
with like a cool quote on it. And I mean, t-shirts are so cheap.
Does anyone have any t-shirt connection?
I mean, there's a really cheap place here in Baraboo, like $7 t-shirts, and they'll put anything on it.
Perfect.
So, I mean, the more you buy, I mean, we could start with like 20 t-shirts, and they'll keep everything on file. And if we all split the cost of 20 t-shirts, and obviously, like, everyone's going to have to chip in for that. Like, I don't care if you don't have a challenger in it that round or whatever, but we, like, if I'm going to go spend, however much money on a box of t-shirts, I think everybody should chip in. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Like some rounds, someone might not have a challenger or whatever.
But it's like you're not gonna go through all the shirts in one round, so it's eventually gonna,
And if it's split between our two groups, then that'll be really, really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if we want to like find like a quote or something, or like I survived a Beachbody Challenge group or something catchy like that.
Yeah, I kind of actually like that.
I just thinking it's like
just right off the top of your head.
It's like free promotion for us too, because they're gonna see people like, oh, that's a cool shirt. Where'd you get that from? Well, it was in challenge group.
Exactly.
So, like I've ordered like for my softball and basketball teams and stuff, and they're like $7, super cheap.
Okay.
So we just need a theme or a color or whatever you guys want to do.
I am totally game with that.
Me
I just think that's gonna be the cheapest. Easy to ship. It's light.
Yeah, you can stuff it in like an envelope, basically, like a big one, and be done with it.
Is it thinking or individual in the last week, like 4 challenge group or however many is on a team, or are we doing just the one big?
I think we should just do the one, maybe, like the person who does the best.
Okay, that'll get us through quite a few challenge groups, and then we can see what the feedback is, and then hopefully we're all making like quadruple what we're making now. We can like really buy some cool shit.
We'll like bling them out with diamonds.
Yeah. I'll buy some crystals and have them on there.
I'll get some cubic
Have a dazzler
on there.
All right. Do you guys want to and I'm gone all this next week, so that's what kind of sucks. Do you guys want to just send me some quotes or ideas or color schemes or whatever, and then when I get back from spring break, it won't take long because they make everything right here in Baraboo. So we would be able probably to get them by the end of our April 30th group.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So,
or March 30th, you mean?
Whatever, yeah. So, that works.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Everyone cool with that?
And
we can figure out price then and PayPal you or something.
Yeah. What about sizes, do you think?
That's yeah. I guess
they're like I wear a small in them. So probably maybe just like get like all larges, maybe a couple extra larges. It wouldn't be hard for me to like add on, get a room. Sorry. It wouldn't be hard for me to just like order more. Like if we had someone that needed a smaller, extra large.
Well, we could do like 5 smalls, 5 mediums, and like 5 larges and 5 extra larges and go from there.
Okay. All right, I'll be on that. You guys send me some ideas. I don't want to do the keep calm anything.
No.
My brain's out.
Been beaten with a stick and then run over with a semi. It's done with.
So I kind of like the I survived.
Yeah.
The 21-day challenge group or something. But I think it would be good promotion to like incorporate something with Beachbody or something with our team names or.
Yeah, except for mine is like a duplicate team name, so I'd have to like rethink Sad Times and Inspire Empire. We have to.
Well, let's just say I survived 21-day Beachbody challenge.
Yeah.
And they have tons of graphics, so I could find one and that we could always just like have put on the sleeve so it's like our thing.
Uh-huh.
Or we could, and then a quote on the back or something, or.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg.
I like the one where, what's that quote where it's like 1 week to do this, 21 days to do this.
Oh, form a habit or something.
Yeah, 8 weeks for others to notice.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one because it talks about the 21 day to form a habit thing or whatever.
Greg's idea is to put Cassie Jo Grocheck in my phone number.
Yeah, please contact.
I like it.
Okay. And then you'll buy all the gifts for all the next.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well, how about I'm hoping this weekend then to go through that challenge guide, the new one, and tweak it so that it's ready to go for this next round. I'll go through it briefly and just kind of tweak basically those two, like the team challenge and individual challenge posts. And we could possibly still do it, but I mean, they just wouldn't get prizes. Or maybe even just incorporate like mini challenges throughout that are just like, see how many squats you can do this week, or, you know, I don't know. I'll look at it and I'll post it in the group and then maybe hand it off to somebody else who wants to look at it, or all of you who want to look at it and add ideas and thoughts and suggestions, and let's just vamp it up.
So is that, you're talking what we are using right now?
No, the one that,
Posted.
yeah, that Alyssa and Marcia.
What are these weekly emails? I guess I have been.
Those are for the revolving door challenge group,
Oh.
to check in with your customers weekly in that group,
Are
which
you
I
guys-
haven't put mine even together yet. I've been kind of behind this week.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
And that's, yeah, it's completely up to you as a coach what you want to do in those groups. I mean, it's, yeah.
I guess I'm like considering this group as more of a maintenance group because
Yeah.
like in my group that just closed, I said I can either move you into my maintenance group where like you can reach out if you need something from me, but I will always still be like posting different things there for you, or I can move you into another 21 day specific challenge group. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, that's totally up to you.
So in the new posting guide, do they post their accountability every day still? Or, because I was thinking that in your current, like, active challenge group, that you did weekly emails and you didn't ask them to post accountability every day, but maybe
No. I think you still post your accountability in the challenge group, like the new ones, and then in the revolving door group you don't. You just do the weekly check-in, and they have the option to respond to that email or not. They don't have to, but it's just kind of like a nice way for us to reach out to our customers, you know, from the past and just see how they're doing. And you know, you might get somebody back that wants to do another challenge with a different program or get customer referrals out of it. Which I actually put together the initial email I'm going to send to my customers, and I'll share it in my group. I threw it together really fast, so I might tweak it yet, but I'll put it in our group, and feel free to use it. But I just basically said, like, hey, you know, hope everything is well. I'm following up with all my past challengers this week to possibly add you to a ongoing group, and just kind of explain how the group works and that it's just there for extra accountability and as a resource for them to keep using from here on out, and a place to ask questions or whatever. And then at the last paragraph, I put, if you know anyone, friend or family that wants to join one of my new challenges, I'm offering up a $25 gift card to your choice if you refer someone and they join my group. I just thought maybe it's a chance to get some referrals too.
I'm looking at it as a way to get my customers back on Shakeology.
Yeah.
Because I've got so many of them that have gone off of it. So a lot of my stuff that I'm posting, like I just posted, like I did a bikini beach ready, whatever. And I made sure I put Shakeology on that meal plan and like just different Shakeology recipes. And
Yeah, that's a good idea too. And I think there's just a lot of good that can come from keeping in contact with their customers, because it just shows them that we still care. Like, yeah, they bought the challenge back, they made it through the 30 days, and then it's like a lot of times we just lose contact. And it's hard to keep following up with people individually. So if they're in this one big group, this might just be easier on us all. So I'll get my ass in gear and get my group made, and I'll post it in my team page. So whoever is on my team can join it, and you can add your people if you'd like, or, feel free to create your own group. Just know that if you add them to mine, you might have to move them at some point when you get more people and stuff. So yeah. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, I think there's bracelets that Katie Erstra from Melanie's team that say "Every Sweat Matters." They're like silver bracelets. I don't know if you've seen them posted in any of the other groups. But I thought it was kind of a cool idea, and I'm going to totally steal it for coaches that meet Success Club this month. We'll get a bracelet, and I'm going to post a pic of it in my group page. So if you meet Success Club, you're going to get a bracelet. Just so you know. It's really cute. I've been trying to save the photo to my computer to upload it, but my computer is waiting out, so I will get it on there ASAP. So hopefully it's just an extra incentive to keep pushing this month. We got a little over half or under half of it left, and I think we can all do it. So
I really am sad that the call didn't get recorded from Royal Republic's call the other night, because it was like a total like slap in the face in a good way and a reality check. And Alyssa is only at like Success Club 15 or something like that, and she's usually gets triple that. So, she said she's getting a ton of messages from her coaches saying like, I don't know what to do and blah, 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 and kind of like whining about it. But, basically she's like, I'm giving you the tools. It's what you do with it that makes the difference. And she said, I'm not seeing what I normally see. So what she's doing is she's going out there and she's sending even more invites. Like, she's just doubling what she's doing because she's not seeing what she normally does. And she said that this happens all the time. You're going to have a great month, and the next month you could have nothing. So that doesn't mean that you get frustrated, throw your hands up, and say, well, I guess I just suck as a coach. It means, no, you get your butt in gear and get more invites out to increase your odds of, selling your challenge packs. I just thought it was like really eye-opening, and there was a lot of coaches who were like, oh yeah, duh.
I know. I really wish that one was recorded, and I wish the blogging one was recorded from last night on Marsha's team too, because I think that one would have been helpful for all of us.
That one didn't get recorded?
No.
Shit.
I don't know why, like what's going on, but I was bummed. But back to your point too on Alyssa's call, it's just something, even like with weight loss, like we kind of preach it to our challengers, like, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results, like nothing's going to change. So you might have to adapt and switch things up or break through that plateau, which applies to our business too. What worked for us last month might not work this month. So we need to just kind of reevaluate our game plans sometimes and try new things and reach out to different people, or, whatever it may be, just kind of brainstorm a little bit and just keep pushing forward and be willing to change and grow and get better. And I know it's easier said than done, but
and just like, even if you're not selling challenge packs, like I'm just looking at my own situation. Like thought I would be doing way better than I am this month. but I had to think, and Devin helped me realize this too. It's like, but I just gained 75 plus followers on my like page and added probably half of them as friends and sent them all messages introducing myself. And yes, not all of them responded, and some of them responded, no, thank you. But you know what? I still made contact with new people, and new people liking my page is only going to get my page name out there even more, because they're still going to check in my page and like my stuff, and then it's going to show back up on news feeds. So I'm not looking at it as a negative. It's like, okay, I would wish I was at Success Club 10 before my vacation, but I'm not there. But I'm also still putting in place the vital behaviors to get me there down the road with these people. So don't get distracted if, you know, you're getting no's. Like, everybody gets no's. Like, Alyssa gets no's, Melanie gets no's. It happens. So try to stay positive, and, you know, it's probably a no, not right now. I mean, I don't know how many of you have had people sign, you know, a month or 2 months down the road, but I've had like at least 5 people that were like, no, I don't want to do that. And then they ended up coming around. So just keeping friendly and forming relationships. And a lot of these people that liked my like page, I didn't even say anything about Beachbody. I just said, hey, I like to connect with new people on Facebook. I'm really into health and fitness. So if you ever want to chat. So always have to be sales.
Right. And like you said too, no doesn't always mean no right now. And even if they say no, they're still watching what you're doing and your postings, and they're still seeing that stuff, and you're going to intrigue them at some point. So just keep doing what you're doing and being consistent, and those no's will come back around and so forth.
I know I posted in my team page Andrew Crowder's social media video from last night. That was freaking amazing. So if you haven't taken a look at that, that was one worth watching, because it's all about how to catch the eye of that perfect customer or that perfect coach that you want a part of your group or your team. Like, who are you looking for? How to make things eye-catching, and that's for, you know, that's really basically like your like page stuff. And I guess I didn't even really think of it. She applies that to her team of coaches in her group. It's like, how am I going to get my coaches to read this post? You know, got to make it catchy. So we can think about that too for our challenge groups. How are we going to make these pin posts catchy for them and interactive? And we have to be asking them a question and getting in their heads a little bit when we're crafting these posts too.
Absolutely. Yeah, Andrea Crowder used to be in marketing before she did this. So she has a lot of background in that and knowing how to engage people in your audience and different things. So like Leah said, if you haven't listened to it, definitely do. She's got a lot of
ninja.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Like,
and if you don't follow her on Facebook, follow her, because just her posts, they stand out to me like every single time. They're just always, her pictures and everything are just good. So that was all I had on my agenda for tonight. Does anyone have any questions? Or Leah, do you have anything that you want to add, or anyone else?
If anybody's looking for, you know, someone else to talk to, another opinion or insight, Marsh is taking appointments tomorrow. Did you guys? I posted that tomorrow from 12:30 to 3:30, and then 8 to 9. If anybody is interested.
Yeah, she had a huge week last week in her business. I don't know if you all saw that, but holy crap. She didn't post the exact number she made, but she said it was more than what her husband makes in a month she made in 1 week. So that isn't motivation. I don't know what it is.
Well, and, you know, sometimes it's just nice to hear different things from different people too. Like, I'll never be mad if my coaches ever like seek Devin or Marsha out for advice or anything like that, because you know they might see it from a different angle than I do. So she would be a good one to pick her brain, get some ideas, and get focused. She's going to ask you what your goals are, so be prepared.
Yeah, she will for sure.
Otherwise, I really don't have anything else. I'm going to be gone. Well, I'm going to be gone next week, but I'm taking my computer, so chances are I won't be on the team call or Coach Basics. How did Coach Basics go? Cassie?
Good. I thought good. Amanda, what did you think?
Yep, doing good.
Okay.
Awesome.
So would you guys be comfortable doing it next week as well if I can't make it?
I can always hop on to next week and help out. So,
Well, what if you're like giving birth?
I hope I am, but I'm just gonna go with I'm probably not gonna be. So,
Well, I'm just trying to think. I don't think the time is different down there.
well, yeah, you're not getting on that call. You're on flipping vacation.
I'll probably be
Come on.
drunk. I'm not
You'll
gonna
be
lie.
buzzed up anyway, and you won't make any sense.
I'll be really drunk. Maybe I'll just drunk pop on. I'll drunk Zoom.
You'll drunk dial our team call.
I can click it on. But if anybody wants to, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Megan, do you have anyone in that group?
No, I don't.
I can be on. None of my darn coaches will probably be on it, but I can be on it. if you
Yeah,
need
we
me.
can. We'll handle it. You just go lay in the sun and get a tan, and I'll live vicariously through you.
Okay. It's gonna be terrible.
Oh yeah, it sounds awful.
We were there yesterday.
It was what?
84,
Oh my
Where are you
god.
going, Leah?
Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Oh, that's where we're going the week after that.
Oh, really?
I leave on the 27th, next
Cool.
Friday. Yeah.
We'll overlap it.
Nasty.
We'll be there on the 27th.
Okay.
I don't know where you're staying. We'll touch base.
Um,
All right. Check for your red inactives.
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
Go time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's all I had, like I said. So
Okay.
cool.
All
I'll
right.
post the recording as soon as it uploads, which will probably be in like 5 hours because it takes like that month. So, but it'll be up soon.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good night, guys. I mean, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.